It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Stupid world record. The world's oldest bodybuilder posed nude for the magazine Men's Health.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
90-year-old Jim Arrington told the publication he started his bodybuilding journey at the age of 14 and is still competing 75 years later.
Does this colostomy bag make me look fat?
The great-grandfather has participated in more than 60 competitions and won 16. He's now gearing up for the IFBB Legion Master Pro in Reno.
I had gay sex with Charles Atlas.
Oh, my gosh.
You did, sir.
He's the most tender man I've ever known.
That checked the lane, man.
1962.
He doesn't look like he's in his 90s, man.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, boy, is he tan.
Well, they use that tanning
it's
for
ridiculous.
competitions.
Can you imagine? My great-grandson's here oiling me up.
Oh, boy.
Watch out for my sack. It's on the floor.
Well, he's so tan, it's almost cultural appropriation.
Yeah. That's a...
Here he is naked.
You like my dick? Hand me my balls.
Check those out. Wow.
Wow.
Now, is that the cover of Shriveled Sack Monthly? No.
That's right. I'm happy to be
Hey,
here.
Since when can women vote? What the hell's that all about?
I was in Playgirl for mature women. A friend of mine does this.
What do you mean?
He does the bodybuilding thing.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Hold it. What are you? Are you trying to turn into Christy? Stop it.
No, really.
You don't have any
How
friends.
old is
Christy
your
has
friend?
friends.
He just won
I asked you how old he was.
I know, but I can't remember if he won over 60 or over 65.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. So he
does this. Yeah, it's a guy
How about this? He's in his 60s, Josh.
cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I forget where the competition thing. But he was telling me about it, and they go down to this very large theater, and backstage they have tents, and they're all getting these spray tans.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And I was working with him on a project, and every time he would come, he would just be sitting there drinking water.
Every time he would visit.
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Every time he would arrive,
Yeah,
possibly.
sure. He was
Because now you want to
because he
approach
was
that
starving himself for the competition.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's weird. But yikes.
Hey.
And
Man, that guy's in better shape than I'll ever be. I mean, he looks great. Thank you.
when do you stop shaving your pubes? At what point does that become?
Stop.
What do you mean?
I mean, when you're 85, do you go, I'm letting them fly?
At 85, they don't.
I think they stop growing on
They
their
fall
own.
out. Yeah.
Well, they
I
stop
don't know if
growing.
I don't know if they do or not. I'm
Do
asking.
they fall out?
I don't know.
They thin out,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, thanks, God. First the head, now this.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want them anyway, do you?
Yeah, I look forward to mine falling out.
Do you know?
Yes.
See?
Well, no, you do the full waxing thing.
Well, I'll do the waxing or the manscaping.
Now, where are you right now? Are you like at a Don Johnson era, or are you
A little
like Howie Mandel's head?
No, I'm not Howie Mandel's head. I am more Don Johnson.
Kind of a 5 o'clock shadow down there.
But not as rough. You know what I mean? It
Is it
wouldn't
like
be.
Chris Martin from Coldplay? Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. So,
But this guy,
Looks good.
this guy is the. He's very, very much in shape.
yeah. So he's the oldest, huh?
Apparently, he's 90.
Yeah, 90.
Wow.
90 and a half.
Oh, here's his workout.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Arms Monday, Wednesday shoulder work,
Surgery on
Thursday back and legs, Friday ball day.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Then it shows the technician doing a nice job here. Apparently, he is using a computer to get the ball sack off the floor.
Ball day.
Never skip ball day. It
I
shows.
swing him over one shoulder, and I jump rope with him.
That intern used Photoshop to edit out my sack. He's naked in this picture.
I know.
But you don't? Can you see his?
No, he has his hand over his...
Not in the one they've got here. Yeah, it's one of those from the side things.
Does his wiener look like it's been in the microwave too long?
You can't see it.
Oh.
But he's got some. He's ripped, wrinkled.
Yeah.
But ripped. So
No,
good for
Rip Van Winkle.
Good for him.
They call me Rip Van Winkle. Very good.
You guys.
I like to kid when we do a photo shoot. Sure. Keep it light.
Do you have any diet right?
Okay. Is that sports?
Nope, here's another one. Stupid world record. And once again, as often the case with these stupid world records, it's just a matter of staying alive.
Oh, I see.
Four sisters from Wisconsin have broken Four sisters from Wisconsin have broken the Guinness World Record for the highest combined age of 4 living siblings.
Huh.
The Johnson sisters.
How old are they?
Consisting,
bodybuilder?
the sisters are named Arloween, Mercine, Doris, and
Happy
Jewel.
Halloween!
Arloween. I have never heard the name Arloween.
Sorry, Chick. Arloween and who? Yeah.
The 3 women have a combined age.
I thought there were 4.
The 4 women have a combined age of 389 years and 197 days.
Whoa.
The Madison Daily Leader, we're out in front, reports that during the verification process, the sisters were interviewed by the Record Authority and said they wanted people to be aware that they are the 4 Johnson singing sisters.
Are they?
A quartet.
Ah, yeah?
Soon to be a trio.
They frequently...
A duo. Well, here's the solo act.
They frequently sang together in harmony for various events while growing up.
Do they say their individual ages?
Now, well... Nope.
It doesn't, so we don't know how old the oldest
don't
one
even
is?
Nope.
The average is like 97 point something.
The 4 of them almost add up to 100.
Well,
Right,
Now,
but
well
I'd like
into
to know
their-
if one was 109.
Now, the closest
Does that somehow skew it for you?
That's just interesting.
Okay, we have an audio from the
The
youngest.
last things it is
Okay.
interesting.
I am f***ing tired.
I bet you are. And you're the youngest.
How does that sound like that?
I guarantee.
Oh, can you grab
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey,
Donnie, how are you?
In the spirit of REO Speedwagons, I'm riding a storm out here in Florida.
yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah,
if
that
you were
hurricane's
gonna
supposed to hit the
evacuate.
Tampa area.
Uh-huh.
Hurricane Ian, and this is Donnie Baker reporting live from the lazy eye of the hurricane.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I call it the lazy eye because this Hurricane Ian's taking forever to show its face. And probably because it's named Ian. Name one dick with the name Ian that's ever done anything good.
Well, you've got all the guys
Swear
in
to God,
deep
time's
purple.
up. The only one I can think of is sports announcer Ian Eagles. And even he's so embarrassed, he goes by Ian. You know? Ian just sounds like the sort of dick that rides a 10-speed in yogurt pants and drinks Blue Moons and brags about it. And probably headbangs the Spandau Ballet. So that's basically what's headed our way after he gives Cuba a cat-free horse bath. But the fact remains, I probably know more about hurricane survival than anybody I know of.
Really?
I bet you didn't know I'm one of the few that survived Hurricane Bob back in circa 1985, Tom.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, nearly removed Myrtle Beach from the Brand McNally road map.
Wow.
But I'm still here. And the key is understanding what hurricanes are. They're a living, breathing thing, and they can build up steam and gain strength over warm liquids. No different than my idiot cousin Lonnie when he's sipping on cognac and starts reciting Tupac lyrics. You know? Even the bouncers start filling sandbags. So it got him barred from boonies. And here's another factoid you probably don't know. Why does Florida attract so many hurricanes?
Why?
Because hurricanes are just like gators. They're hard to predict. They hiss. And you got to zigzag when you run from them.
I see.
But the key is preparation. I see so many rookies making rookie mistakes. For instance, you know the entire Tampa area right now is pretty much out of gas because everybody's filling up their cars.
Right.
But then they don't consider they're going to need more gas later and probably won't find another gas station with gas until they hit Valdosta. So you got to be smart. For instance, Christy, you know that kiddie pool you bought Woofy?
Uh-huh.
Well, in times like this, I just put it in the back of my truck bed and I fill it up with unleaded.
All right, yeah. Good idea.
Oh, boy.
Just got to be careful going over speed bumps. But like I said, the worst part is just waiting for this stupid hurricane to get here. It's the waiting that's the worst part. Sort of like walking into a kitchen and bracing yourself, just waiting for Chris Hansen to pop out.
You got a problem with that? Or?
Hey, sure, Chris, I'm free to leave, but we all know what happens as soon as I hit north. This is Donnie Baker reporting live from Lazy Eye of Hurricane Ian. I'll have more later.
Take care of Wolfie. You guys be careful. Hey, if you're waiting for the right time to break wind in front of your dates, Well, it might be around the 6th date, according to those who were surveyed. It takes the average person about 6 dates before they feel comfortable passing gas in front of a romantic companion.
Oh, right. I'm going to shove that sound effects box.
Go, Daddy. Go, baby.
They mean going out for 6 dates, not eating 6 bacon wrap dates while you're hanging out with somebody
Right.
and then you start farting.
Right.
Willie, I think you knew. You're making a gag out of it.
I did know. I was just trying to be a little silly. My bad.
The survey of 2,000 adults conducted found farting is said to be more embarrassing than finding food stuck in their teeth or having their fly down. Most people said they did not consider breaking wind to be a relationship deal breaker.
What if you have food stuck in your fly? That's embarrassing.
You're doing it wrong.
What about premature ejaculation? Is that on there?
Hey, what date is that?
It doesn't say. But more than 40% said they have had an evening of love ruined by their own gas or a partner's
Oh,
gas.
no.
Yeah.
Why? Let it go. It's not that hard to...
Never
What?
do it.
Never.
You haven't...
Keep the romance.
Yeah, keep the
You can
romance.
keep the romance and still rip ass in front of each other?
No.
Yeah, no, I looked in this etiquette book and it says you can light them after 8.
Okay, good.
Josh, don't take this wrong, but you're
Or you can eat 'em after
You're a
lunch.
total monster.
I
okay?
don't know about that.
You're a monster.
What if it's an accident? You just apologize or you just let it go?
Me?
You don't say anything?
This is why you always want to have your dog with you. I'm sorry. I apologize for Fido. It's unbelievable.
Well, then you have to act like you're blind. And then it's just a whole thing, okay?
Sometimes I act like I'm blind because I can like reach out and accidentally touch boob. And go, oh, I'm sorry, I was going for your face. I didn't.
You remember that monster thing I had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. Okay.
Hey, baby, you want a ring on that finger? Pull mine first.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a little less
hey,
romantic.
baby.
And use baby a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Forget her name.
I'm
and
with
say
Christy on
baby.
this. If you have this issue, you leave the room or you go out. It's like you're
Yeah,
smoking.
right.
You go outside. Excuse me, I have to go.
And if it's an accident, you just apologize.
I have no problem with her farting in bed.
Really?
Yes, I think it's a funny little moment.
Do you giggle about it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you roll
Or
out
do
of
you
bed, go
acknowledge
grab a
it?
candle, and some spray?
Get in your car and just drive home.
Open the car window.
Why does he have candles at the ready like he's Ebenezer Scrooge waking up to go check out something in his study?
Who goes there? You know
Josh
he
has
is.
candles ready because he's a wonderful, giving lover. What is it you call
A
yourself?
thorough and generous lover. Do you have candles in the room?
I do have a candle in my room. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
and right now
Where?
it's a nice pumpkin
Where is it?
Next
on my
to the-
dresser.
Next to the bed?
So you have to
It's
get
up
up.
your ass, you know where it was.
I do have to get up and
Do you have one? Do you have a nightstand?
I do, but there are no candles there because I'm afraid I would move.
Kick them with your legs.
So you say
showing
goodnight
passion.
to your do you say goodnight to your furniture every night? Good night, nightstand.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, just like Good Night Moon?
Good night, TV.
Do you
Takes forever.
Pillow is who I say goodnight to last.
Oh.
Good night.
Sorry about that pillow.
Sorry you had to see
I'll
it.
wipe it off with washcloth later.
Oh.
It had been a while. I didn't realize it would reach to you.
Good night. Good night,
I northed
Seaman.
Do you have a
Usually I apologize to the center of the bed. And my belly button.
from what I've heard is your chest.
It depends on
Let's not
Guys.
downplay the
Hey, why
monster
do you think they
hog.
call him Go Too Far Jones? It goes way too far, man.
A NASA spacecraft deliberately crashed into an asteroid, all part of a defense test. The vending machine-sized spacecraft called DART, short for Double Asteroid Redirection Test, plowed into a harmless asteroid 7 million miles away from Earth. How do they know it was
Yeah,
harmless?
I don't like this at all.
Scientists expected the impact to carve out a crater, hurl streams of rocks and dirt into space, and most importantly, alter the asteroid's orbit. Telescopes around the world and in space were aimed at the same point in the sky to capture the spectacle. Though the impact was immediately obvious, it will take a while for scientists to determine how much the asteroid's path was changed. The mission was the first attempt to shift the position of an asteroid or any other natural object in space. The test will help scientists better determine how to prevent space objects from striking Earth in the future.
Well, we got it to move.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. It's headed right for Texas. So go ahead, smoke them if you got them.
If you don't live in Texas, it's fine.
That is the odd part of that story is they know it hit, but they don't know if they won't know for a couple of weeks if it actually changed trajectory.
Right.
Yeah.
So that makes the movie more exciting.
Well, if it was really coming at us, it's like
Yeah, you got to wait.
You got to wait a couple weeks.
like a Polaroid.
I just think it's cool that nerds like blowing stuff up just like everybody else.
How do we know this isn't some asteroid where alien children's summer camp and we just blew away a generation and other that's it.
Oh, man.
Must find a new place to sleep.
Earthlings.
Oh, and hurricane.
We just Putined the asteroid. I think it's pretty cool. But it's a test in case this ever happens. What was the movie that this was just in?
Oh, God.
Don't Look Up.
Yeah, Don't Look Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of outer space and stuff, there's Galileo news coming out of Michigan.
Do you want that now, or do you want to come back
Go
with
for
it?
Go for it.
We got a
Handwritten
Michigan chick.
Again?
A handwritten document thought to have been penned by Galileo Galilei, actually a forgery.
Galileo.
The single piece of paper was the jewel of the collection of the University of Michigan Library. However, an internal investigation by a professor of history has found it's a fake. Nick Wilding, a historian at Georgia State University, saw an image of the document, and he suspected that something was off.
Hey, none of you guys noticed this is Sharpie?
Yeah.
I just noticed it was on a Denny's napkin. This could be fake.
You're not far off, Josh. The ink, the handwriting, and some of the word choices seemed odd for a 17th century document. The library has concluded that its quote-unquote Galileo manuscript is in fact a 20th century forgery.
Guys, this says, check this out, bruh. You didn't think maybe?
Here it says in Italian, OMG, Jupiter's humongous. Wow. Then it says, word up, dude. Wow.
Word up, dude. So it's still pretty old.
Yeah, 20th century.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.